Driver's side, high part of spring right there. Passenger side, high part of spring. Look at that. This spring is bent, so I'm assuming we have collapsed in this area somewhere. This whole area is. Look at that spring. So in the video today, we're going to be replacing the upper and lower rear control arms and the rear springs. So stay tuned for that. I also want to say thank you to my subscribers, all the comments, likes. I appreciate the love, you guys. Thank you. All right. It's been a few days since I've done the lower control arms. Thought I was going to be doing this a little bit later, so I was going to make a video of just lower control arms, but the upper ones came in stock basically the same day I made the video, so we're going to crack these open. I'll probably put this at the beginning of the video because I didn't do an box opening on the lower control arms. Alright, so here's what we have today from Freedom Off-Road. We have our beautiful rear lower control arms here. Things are beefy, man. Even has your tab for your, I believe it's your emergency brake cable, where it attaches to the control arm. Rubber bushings. It's supposed to be a heavier duty bushing, so it's a little harder bushing than factory. I was going to do all four, but the top ones are currently back ordered from Freedom Off-Road unless you get the adjustable ones. The adjustable ones are available, but they're $100 more, and I just couldn't see myself spending that. You know, the truck only has a 2-inch lift on the back, so yeah, so I didn't really see a need for adjustable ones. Make sure I'm getting all this here. Okay. These are our Freedom Off-Road lower control arms. Oh, my sticker's messed up. Anyway, let's take a look at this. Got some foam packing in this one. I did not have that on the lower control arms. Alright. So a good look at these. Nice, solid. Man, that is solid. Welds are pretty. Obviously machine welded. Just like good penetration there. Everything looks good. Even has your brackets, like if you have the air ride. I believe that's what that's for. I believe these are for 09 to 2019. Nice, solid. Welds look good. Looks like a nice powder coating. Nice solid bushings. Alright. Those are the uppers. Now let's get into these springs. 09 to 18. Ran 1500. These are the heavy duty rear coils with variable rate. So the first 2 inches of the spring, I believe, are a different, I think it's more like a stock spring rate. for like the first 2 inches. And then you get into the heavy duty part of the spring. So we'll see. Yeah. So these came from Tough Truck. I want to say they're around close to 300, I believe. So you can tell looking at the springs here. These are our heavy duty. Our coils are further apart. You get in here, this is our more springs. That's our softer rate. These are stock height, but if I'm not mistaken, they are around 3/4 of an inch higher from what I could gather in research. What do we got here? Oh, toolbox sticker. Like always, send me a comment. I'll send you stickers if you want them. Springs look pretty good. I like. All right, well, let's get on with this installation. Installation. Here's the warranty. Yada yada yada. You got 3 years. Yeah, okay. So let me show you why I'm replacing springs. So when I had the front of my truck jacked up, and when I jacked it up center of the cross member in the front, when I jacked it up, the truck leaned. And I was like, well, that's not right. So after doing some research, I figured out that this is a pretty common issue with these trucks, is the rear coil springs just not holding up. So this is the driver's side. We're measuring ground to fender. I don't know if you can see that. That's 40.5, roughly, right? 40.5. Oh my God, I have rust. I don't like that. Okay, 40.5. This is the passenger side. We are sitting at 40 and 41 and 5/8. So we're talking about 1.25 inches difference between the left side, or driver's side, and passenger side. I mean, that's a big difference. So we're gonna replace the springs. Because I've already done the lower control arms on the truck, we're gonna loosen those back up because I don't want to risk damaging the bushings by dropping the suspension so far down, because we're gonna have to remove or unbolt the shocks to get it to drop. We may even have to pull the brake lines out of a bracket, go that route. So yeah, we'll loosen up the lowers. We'll put the springs in, and then I think we're going to throw these in. So yeah, we'll go that route. I guess it really don't matter. We could do these first or these, whatever. But that's my game plan. We're gonna loosen up the lowers, pull the shocks, drop the rear end, all that mess. So yeah, let's get to it. All right. This one bolt I didn't see needing to get an impact and all that for a little bracket there. All right. Socket. Wrench. absolutely no pressure on that. Alright, I'll take that out. And now for the other side. That is going to be hot. You feel it? That's actually not hot. I'm going to do some pecking on it though. We'll try the less aggressive approach. Dead blow. So if that didn't work, we're going to pull out the... Now these control arms do not come with new hardware. So hold on to yours. Drift pins always come in handy. Set my shit in the way. Okay, I think that's loose. Well, I'd say there's no tore bushing on this one. And that is the one. Wow, the weight difference is wild. All right. Yeah, let's see how easy this one goes in. This one is close enough. I could probably screw it in. Yeah. All right. Okay. Make sure I got all my nuts there. Now the truck is sitting on the ground. There's everything's where it's supposed to go, so I can tighten these up. Anyway. All right. So I think I found my bad bushing. Okay. If you look. See that? Look at this side. You see the tear in the bushing? That's I believe that was our culprit. Anyway, this was the driver's side. All right, now we are going to loosen up these new control arms. Now these are 15/16. Shocks are 13/16, but I'm going to use a 21 on these because the 13/16 is real tight. I don't feel like fighting with that, so. Yeah, so these were just loosening. That way I don't tear any rubber or anything doing this. These are brand new and I don't want to shorten the life on them any. Alright. That one's loose. Okay, that's loose. Now we'll hit these shocks. All right. Oh, I guess we don't fit that way. Fit that way. Now this is a line I think here we're going to have to undo. Anyway, let's go to the other side. Come with me. Impact, highly recommend if you're doing this, because these are some big bolts, especially I don't think you want to be fighting with them. Okay. $13 it was. And what is this here? Our speed sensor wire. A little more rust on that one. All right.
Same thing. And hopefully that'll give us the drop. So let's lower her down now. See what we let me check my hoses over here. Okay, I'm gonna say we're at the max of that one. Excellent. That spring's out. All right. Oh no, let's not do that. All right. All right, I guess we'll grab a spring. Now, I guess we don't need our spring rubber anymore. Take our insulator here. We'll try to get it kind of matched up the same way the other one was. Yeah. Well, hopefully that works out. All right. I mean, look at the size difference of that spring. You got a little bit bigger coil there, increased spring rate, and then it goes, you have more coils per inch, softens it. So you get your variable rate. So we can get these springs set. Make sure they're in there. Personally, I want that lower coil there. Same thing there. And we are in at the top on that one. we'll get our shocks put back in. And these shocks are the Bilstein 5100s. There they are. Lifetime replacement. All that mess. Supposed to be for a 1-inch lift. Something like that. I think they're just a hair longer than the factory shocks. Alright, we'll get that other shock in and then we'll tighten them down. Oh yeah. All right. Guess we can put that in too. And find out what I do with my bolts. There's that. I'll get this put back in. Alright. Put this back together. Use a little impact. I don't want to overdo them. I figured they weren't tight anyway, so. Or, you know, need the use of the big one. Alright, so there's that. And let's tighten up. Let's get these shocks tightened up. What did I say they were? 21? Alright. That was tight. Oh, the wrong way. So these, we're going to put these on too. Get them started. You don't want to cross thread them. Alright, so adjustable. Let's pull this. Oh, it's little. Okay, I'll blow it up later, okay?
Papa, you did it little.
It is little, yes ma'am.
It's how you did it.
I did it? I didn't make it little.
Who did it?
I don't know, I think it just did it on its own.
It
Yeah.
That way my building is little bit.
Yeah, I think it's because you weren't playing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fall in my house is on my dad and we take it out.
Okay. Well, Daddy's working, okay?
When my dad wants you.
We'll blow it up later, okay?
When my dad wants you.
You want to watch me? No, it's dangerous out here. Stay inside for now, okay? I love you.
It's the now team why we don't do what to you.
Okay, I love you.
Why does that say don't do what to you?
It's dangerous. I'm working on my truck, baby. Go inside. Love you. Alright. They decided to make that one real tight for some reason. Let's get a breaker bar. Ugh. Okay, let's do this. Oh. You know, I don't even know what to do in this situation here. Yeah. So I don't want to, I really don't want to put heat on it because I got to reuse these bolts. I have to do the old jack underneath the breaker bar trick here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. Now let's throw the impact on it. Trying to break my phone. Yes, y'all get to see me struggle with this shit, just like you guys would. So. Easy peasy. These aren't near as bad as the bottoms were. Yeah, see, them don't even move. I think them are still decent. Other side was absolutely terrible. So, let's see. Oh, our pretty little stickers won't even show. Oh well. I guess you wouldn't see them anyway, right? So really, I don't need that, so I really could pretty much put these in any orientation. right? Really this, I guess these are for either side, because this is the mount for the electric brake, which is, or the parking brake, which is over there. So they're identical. That's why this one's upside down, because if you match it up, it, you know, does its thing. But I think I'm gonna turn this to the inside, put our pretty little sticker on the other side. Should I do that? Or should I just keep, I mean, bushings are the same, everything's the same. I don't need the bracket. Yeah, so hell with it, we'll just put it like this. So, I mean, that's beautiful, guys. Look at that. I really do, I think I made a really good choice with the Freedom Off-Road arms. Like I said, we're not tightening them up yet. We gotta get tension on them, so we're gonna set them on the ground before we tighten them up. Really, you weren't recording the whole time?
So at this point, I realized my camera had shut off, and yeah, it missed the whole tightening sequence of what I did. So what I did is, instead of setting the truck on the ground, you know, putting the wheels back on, setting the ground, I jacked it up from the center of the diff and basically supported the whole truck on it, and then went through and tightened them all up. That's pretty much it.
Alright. The driver's side of the truck was this side. The driver's side of the truck was the side that was sagging. So we'll go driver's side, high part of spring right there. Passenger side, high part of spring. Look at that. This spring is bent, so I'm assuming we have collapsed in this area somewhere. This whole area is, look at that spring. These springs are sitting identical. This spring should be slightly leaning this way, just like that one. You tell it is not. Also, look at that. That's about our inch or so. Look at this spring. Look at that. Wish I could push that middle down, but I can't. That. Look at that. Now, the garage slopes this way, so that spring should have rolled this way. So just put it here. And now we go. Check out this spring. This spring, still nice and flat. No wobble. That's it. That is the completion of our rear suspension. Minus track bar, but you can see it's literally 2 bolts to change it out. And actually, I'm not sure if I'm just gonna buy a new one. I think a new one you get for like 40 bucks, unless you get like a nice thick tubular wild one like these, which really, for the price, these are a no-brainer. I mean, they're almost the same price per arm as a high quality replacement, just factory replacement. So I mean, I think it ends up being like an extra 10 bucks an arm. to get a nice heavy. Them things are heavy. They're probably twice the weight of these little boxed in thin arms they had on here. So I like them. They definitely look good. Nice solid. I mean, the rubber is solid. It's a heavy duty rubber. Their track bar, I believe, is also $160. See, these are $160 a set. So you're $160, $160. That's for the set. Uppers is a set, lowers is a set, and I think this one alone is $160. Which kind of makes sense. It'll be twice the length of these. So I mean, I seem like it's probably priced fairly competitive. Now don't hold me to that. I think it's $160. I'm not 100% sure. It may be cheaper, but I know the tricked out adjustable ones are, you know, $200 up, unless you go with some cheap eBay one. And honestly, I don't think I would trust that. So Freedom Off-Road, 2 thumbs up. I've already been driving a week with the lowers on, and boy, it made a hell of a difference. So yeah, now I just can't wait to go out and drive it with all 4. And when I get their track bar, I'll do a quick little 5-minute video showing it, kind of going over it, unboxing, all that mess. So anyway, y'all have a good Friday. This is Good Friday. Hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.